Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jake here from CWC Technologies, and the Galaxy Note 10 is coming out in just a couple of days. For all this pre-ordered device, it actually should be showing up on our doorsteps maybe tomorrow or the next day. Anyways, with that being said, if you're thinking what games you should download to play on that brand new Galaxy Note 10 of yours, I got a video for you. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. I've been a fan of the Asphalt series since you had to buy them. In 2019 though, you won't have to pay to download Asphalt 9, and surprisingly enough, you can play the game while having a good time without having to invest a ton of money into the microtransactions present in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, the microtransactions are definitely present, but I've yet to reach a point where I felt like I was really missing out on something because I haven't paid for it. As per usual with the Asphalt series, you'll choose your car, race, collect nitro boosts to go faster, hit ramps, and do ridiculous tricks, and of course, knock out other racers while you're performing all the aforementioned objectives. Yes, besides the cars, the game isn't very realistic, but if you want something more realistic, go check out Real Racing, another excellent title, may I add, that is also free. Asphalt 9 will have you hooked with its fast-paced action and laughing with how crazy it can get. It's free and definitely worth downloading to play on your brand new Note 10. One of my favorite games of all time is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and the fact that I can play it over and over again on my phone is fantastic. Yes, the graphics haven't aged like a fine wine, but the story definitely has. It's still as compelling as ever and will keep you coming back to continue it or just play around in the open world of Vice City. This all goes for the other GTA titles too, that you can find on the Google Play Store, like GTA 3, GTA Liberty City Stories, and GTA San Andreas, another one of my favorites. Whether you've never played a Grand Theft Auto game before or are a veteran of the franchise, one or all of these should be on your list of games to get for that Note 10. GTA 3 and Vice City will cost you $4.99, while Liberty City Stories and San Andreas will go for $6.99. Once again, definitely recommend checking all of these out. And if you can't decide on which one you should play first, try Vice City. You won't regret it. It's a fantastic game. Talion, which I hope I am pronouncing correctly, is developed by Gameville or Gamevil. I don't know how they pronounce that, but anyways, it's an MMORPG that they say is perfected for mobile, and I don't know how I would substantiate that claim, but I can say the game is a lot of fun. In some ways, it actually reminds me of Monster Hunter. The visuals are pretty good and gameplay is smooth. I'm not far along enough in the story to really give much of an opinion on it, however, I can say it is engaging. I'm not a fan of the auto quest feature, or also I'm not quite sure what they call it here in this game, but your character just moves by itself to the area he or she is wanted in after starting a quest, and I can't find a way to turn that off, and from the quick Google searches I've done, there doesn't appear to be a way to turn it off. I wouldn't let that turn you off from downloading the game, but it definitely is an annoyance for me. Once again, I'm not far enough along in the story to really give a comment on it, but it starts out like your typical MMORPG. There's usually a big tragic event that has happened in the world, you get thrown into it, and you just start off by learning the game mechanics. They have you go kill this, go collect that, etc, etc. If you've ever played an MMORPG, you know how it goes. What's special about this one, you choose your class, and your class is already set via whether it's male or female, and they all have their special abilities. You choose between your typical knight, there is a mage, one I'm forgetting. There's also a gunner, which uses like pistols, kind of like Ringo from Vainglory. That's what he reminds me of, at least. And overall, the game has been a lot of fun. I've sunk a couple hours into it, and I will probably be sinking a few more. Once again, Talion is free to play and is one you should check out for your Galaxy Note 10 or Note 10 Plus. I played Dead Effect 2 a few years ago when it first came out on mobile, but it was a little glitchy. Actually, I'm going to be honest here, it was pretty glitchy. Whether I played on iOS or Android, the game just wasn't a lot of fun to play because of all the glitches. The touchscreen wouldn't work properly, some of the graphics would bug in and out, and I probably only played 2 or 3 hours of the game. Until recently, when I re-downloaded it. All the bugs and glitches that I had experienced previously do appear to have been fixed, and the game runs incredibly smoothly, and the graphics still look really good. A really quick summary of the game: you're on a spaceship, mad scientists have created zombies, you're one of the few survivors trying to kill these scientists. You'll go on missions all around the ship shooting zombies and other creations of those scientists while looking for new gear. Unfortunately, the game is not optimized for the 19:9 aspect ratio of the Note 10 or Note 10 Plus, so you will have some black boxes on the side, but it's really not a big deal in my opinion. I do remember the story decently well, and it is a lot of fun. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it is engaging and something I will be playing through again and maybe even trying to beat this time. I never played it on PC. Anyways, it's definitely worth checking this one out. I just recently started playing through this amazing game again, and yeah, it's still amazing. Telltale Games, rest in peace, developed this masterpiece of a game. The game is based off a comic series that I've never read, but you don't have to appreciate this game. You play as Bigby Wolf, you may know him as the Big Bad Wolf, who's trying to change his ways. He and other fables are in a town in New York City just trying to live normal lives, or as normal as they can be. You'll start on a crazy investigation when a fable's head ends up on your front doorstep. It always surprises me when I find out how many people haven't played this game, and if you're one of them, please do yourself a favor and play it. The first episode is free. You do have to pay for the other 4 episodes. They're $4.99 each, but like I said, it is 100% worth it. If you've never played a Telltale series game, it's basically like watching a movie or a TV show that you interact with. It may sound weird, but trust me, it is a lot of fun, and you just gotta download it and play it. It's difficult to describe. Like I said, you just gotta download and play it. If you haven't played it, just play it. You're really gonna like this, and it will look absolutely amazing on that display on the Galaxy Note 10 or Note 10 Plus. This is another one of those games I'm surprised at how many people haven't played it. It's Armajet. Armajet is a multiplayer side-scrolling-ish shooter. The developers claim the game is 100% skill-based, as you cannot buy any weapons or suits that will affect the way you play. The only way you will get better is to practice. All weapons are well-balanced, too. Honestly, this isn't a claim, it's the truth. I've been playing this game for a couple of years now, and never did I think I got beat because someone spent more money on the game than I did. Now, I have been beat and thought to myself, this person has spent a lot more time on the game, but that's what I want to think when I get beat by somebody, not that they spent more money on it than I did. The game is still in early access, but you can download off the Google Play Store with no invite. It runs smoothly and will look fantastic on your Galaxy Note 10's display. It really does run smoothly. I'm really impressed at how well it is optimized for Android. There's usually a couple stutters on Android compared to iOS, but I have experienced no stutters here on the Android side of things. Once again, it's free to download on the Google Play Store. One of the things I love about playing games on mobile is that games I played when I was young or never got a chance to play have been getting brought over to mobile. Bethesda has done just that with Doom 1 and 2. You can purchase each of them for $4.99, and gameplay is smooth with no dropped frame rates. Controls work pretty well. They are a little finicky on mobile. It's a little weird, but you'll get used to it. And overall, there's really not much more that can be said about these. They're great classic games that you'd pick up whether you've played them years ago or never have played them before. Once again, Doom 1 and 2 are available to purchase on the Google Play Store for $4.99 each. Wait! I know what you're thinking. Minecraft? Really? What is this guy, like 6? No, I'm not. I promise. Well, in some ways, yes. But hear me out. Minecraft is an interesting looking game. It's not too graphically demanding, but still manages to look good. The mobile version, from what I can tell, is basically 1-to-1 now with the PC and console versions. I was playing it in creative mode the other day and spent 2.5 hours building a house. The time just flew by and was a great time. I don't think I need to explain Minecraft to anyone, but seriously, consider getting this game for your Note 10. It's fun, relaxing, and can be challenging. Minecraft is still $6.99 on the Google Play Store after all these years, and I still think is the #1 top grossing app. It's there for a reason. Like I said, the game is fun, and yeah, I've been enjoying playing it recently. Definitely recommend checking it out. I've said it before, but if Battlefield and Call of Duty had a child, and that child was played on a mobile device, that child would be Bullet Force. Bullet Force is a fast-paced FPS that has online and offline modes. One of my favorite things in Bullet Force is the excellent HUD customization. You can actually have up to 3 different HUDs saved on your account, which is especially convenient if you have more than one device you play on. Like myself, I play on my smartphone when I'm on the go, but I usually play on my iPad. The weapon selection is fantastic and is highly detailed. As mentioned earlier, there is an offline mode where you can practice your sharpshooting skills when you don't have the best of connections. The game is free to play. Now, there are in-app purchases, but none of which will negatively impact your gameplay experience if you choose not to spend any money in-game or go up against somebody that has spent money in the game. The cosmetic purchases are purely cosmetic. They will add no special abilities to the player's character, and the weapons that you can buy are balanced nicely. Overall, this is an excellent game you have to get for your brand new Note 10 or Note 10 Plus. PUBG Mobile is my favorite battle royale to play on mobile. It runs very well, and with the special events in-game, there's almost always something new to do. If for some reason you don't know what a battle royale is basically you and 99 other players drop onto an island, collect weapons, armor, health packs, and other goodies, and your objective is to stay alive until you're the last one standing, whether that's eliminating all the other players or waiting for couple players to eliminate everybody else and then eliminating them. It doesn't matter how you do it as long as you're the last one standing at the end of the game. The other thing I love about the mobile version of PUBG is the arcade modes. The arcade modes are basically just a shrunk down version of the main game with less people and take less time to play. One of my favorites is the just sniper one, so there's just snipers laying all around the map, so everybody is just using sniper rifles. The arcade mode makes for a great quick game when you're shorter on time. Overall, PUBG Mobile is a definite must-have for your brand new Galaxy Note 10. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Let me know in the comment section down below if you pre-ordered the Galaxy Note 10 or Note 10 Plus. I personally got the Note 10 Plus in Aura Black, and I can't wait for it to get here. I'll definitely be playing some games on it, and overall, just really enjoying the device. All that being said, this is Jake here from CWC Technologies signing out. And I'll see you guys somewhere soon on the internet. Peace.